want to talk about being late. You know, in the notary business, and quite frankly, for any business, I mean, how important is punctuality? Yeah, I just want to put a challenge out there. I want you to like this video. Once you click like, if you believe that punctuality is everything. And I think that's going to be a great test to know kind of what the general public says, especially in the notary business or anybody who's crossing this video, because I've always been, and I have, you know, they say that there's some people that are just cut out a certain way. I've just always been cut out to be on time. And I'll tell you why. There's a reason. You know, you ever see somebody who's just always on time or they're always early? There's a reason for it. I'll tell you my reason for it. It's because I care. I care about who I'm visiting. I care about whose party I'm going to. Ultimately, I care about whose appointment that I need to be at. I think if you're not on time consistently, or if your schedule does not revolve around being on time, I think you don't care. I think there's people that do, that people design their schedule to not be on time, to feel that your business comes before what's on the other end, comes before your service, that maybe you come before your service. I know that there's people that believe my time's more important than their time. Maybe they don't directly believe it. Maybe they don't directly think about it and say, I don't care about their time. But in essence or subconsciously, if you're constantly late or you believe it's okay to be late, it's because you don't care about the other person's time and you put your time before their time. It's the wrong way to do business, I promise you. You have to put everybody else's time before your time. That's where, when there's an issue or a problem, that's where you got to stop. You hit the brakes and you got to go take care of whatever needs to be done to save the day, to correct any mistake that you made, or to just make sure that everything gets back on track. I'll tell you that I just ran into a circumstance and that made me want to run to come shoot this video on this beautiful sunny day in Los Angeles. This morning we had somebody who was supposed to be somewhere at a certain time and they weren't. And the people that they were supposed to meet with, they were basically having a heart attack after that person was 15 minutes late. And after they sent a very bold email, a couple minutes later, they sent an even bolder one that said, cancel this person that's supposed to show up. That starts to feel frustrating. And you know, the next email I got was from somebody who said, why was this person late? Do you know how hard we worked on this file? Do you know how hard we pushed to get all this on track? And this person was late? Why would they do that? And they're questioning the company who provided the service. They're saying, why would you set us up for failure when everybody works so hard for these clients, our customer, the people that were basically in place and in position to serve? Why would we let this fall out? You know, it's easy to do. It's easy for me to say, why are they taking this so serious? Why does this one situation kind of break everybody's back over it? It's one time, one person being late. Why? Because everybody involved has accepted a fee, has said, I'm in business to do the service, I'm in business to do the job, I will do the job because I'm being paid for it. And I don't know if you've ever had that challenge to feel that it's a personal attack on you, and I don't know why they're, coming down so hard on me. I don't know why they want me to waive fees. I don't know why they don't want to pay me. I don't know why that person was so nasty with me. It goes back to you making it about you. It's not about you. Why? Because there's solutions. I know what some people are saying. They're saying, oh, come on, it happens. You must not know how it is, what it's like to be in traffic, to run late, have printer problems, computer problems. I know all of it. I know that there is a solution, and that's communication, because there is a worst case scenario. And the worst case scenario, I'm telling you, you got to call immediately. You know you're running late, you got docs late, the printer's not working, the computer's not working, whatever it is, traffic, you finally GPS Google and it says, oh, you're going to be 15, 20 minutes late. you stop and you make that call. All you got to do is communicate. Hello, this is Steve. I just want to let you know I ran into some issues, or I ran into some technical difficulties, but I'm getting it all on track, and I apologize, but I will be there 15 minutes after the appointment time. I'm really sorry. I'll be there as soon as I can get there. All people want to do is they want to know that you're on the way, and that you respect their time with a phone call. The worst thing that happened this morning was that the person that was supposed to be there never called. And while we were calling that person to say, where are you? Are you on your way? Are you getting there? What time will you be there? Everybody who called, no answer. I think that's sometimes a strategy as well. The strategy is, if I don't answer, I'll get there when I get there. It's the wrong strategy. You have to pick up that phone. If you're on your way to an appointment and your phone's ringing, you got to answer. Hello? Yes, I'm sorry, I'm on my way. I really apologize. I was driving, I couldn't talk. It's another opportunity to communicate. And I have run into it time and time again, to where you call at these critical moments, nobody answers. I know what it's like. I've been late. I've looked at the phone and my stomach turns and my head hurts, because it's actually been after I called the borrowers to say, I'm late, I'm running 15 minutes later than expected, I will be there. And guess who called after that? Escrow called, title called, loan officer called, realtor called. The phone keeps ringing even after I've done what I was supposed to do. But it's after that first communication that kind of sets the fire off. Everybody starts emailing and calling and texting, and people go into a panic because they've been dying to get this transaction to go through. And now the one person with the papers, that basically everything lies in one person's hand at this point, and they're not there, and now they're nowhere to be seen or heard from. You got to do yourself a favor and just take time very seriously. If you've had these experiences and you're relating to a lot of what I'm saying, you've got to care more. That's the best thing I can tell you. And you know what? Everything starts to change. People respect it. People appreciate it. People come back to you. Even if you're late, you just have to communicate and show so much respect for the time of others. It's as simple as a phone call. It's not via email. It's not via text. It's that one-on-one communication to say, my last appointment ran later than expected. I will be there 15 minutes later than I thought. I'm really sorry about that. I will get there as soon as possible. You get to the appointment, they know when you're coming now. When you have people guessing, it's the worst thing you can do. Think about it. Somebody tells you they're going to be there at 4, nowhere to be found. Very frustrating, because people do prepare for you. They're waiting for you. They try to get home on time. They've rescheduled, they're picking up their kids, they've rescheduled dinner, they've done whatever it took to just make sure that that one appointment time was going to be solid. And guess what? They did it to make sure it was going to be solid for you. You got to give it back. It just will make your life so much easier. And don't forget, the most important thing out of all this is it will make your business and your service thrive if you can just be there on time and respect the time of others. Everybody appreciates it. It's the greatest thing you can do. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mobile Notary Network and visit notaryprofessionalsofamerica.com. And always, you got to check us out on Instagram at Notary Professionals. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, be on time.